I want to start this video off by saying I lied. I said I was not going to buy the DLC, and I lied, and I told the truth because I didn't buy the DLC. One of my constituents happened to procure it for me. Thanks, Mike. As such, I dove headfirst into the DLC, right into the shadow of the Erdtree. Boy, oh fucking boy. Let me just say first, Miyazaki, you a bitch. You been a bitch. And you will probably continue to be a bitch going into your next games. Because you have crafted something so amazing, yet so agonizing and frustrating. Only you could do something like this. And I hate you and love you at the same time. So I'm going to go over my first 3 days with Shadow of the Erdtree. Let's get into day one, shall we? So I get into the DLC via Mikola's hand, and unfortunately, I don't get yeeted into another dimension. I just teleport. And once I get there, I do what every gamer does. I don't go straight towards the giant-ass glowing tree right in my face. I don't find the main road and go down that. I go left. And I find the Black Jail Knight. Black Jail Knight? Yes, it's called the Black Jail Knight. Not gold, not gullo, not none of that shit. It's jail. Thank you, Dragon's Dogma 2. But I fight that motherfucker, and it goes about expected. I'm sure you've seen the videos. I get cooked. I will also say that I'm also in New Game Plus, so that's not helping me at all here. Even though I got my ass pounded into oblivion, I triumphed over the Black Jail Knight because 1, he's just a man with a gun, and 2, I have the Moonlight fucking greatsword, and I'm better than you. I know that was corny. I'm sorry. Sue me! Fuck us up! Next, I go into the Walking Burning Man concert, and then I started to realize at least, I might need to respect my build. Now, let me say this first, I did not know about the Skadoosh tree fragments. I heard there was going to be an item that was going to increase our level and strength. I just didn't know what it was exactly. So I really started to question myself because this shit was not going my fucking way, as you can see. I knew something wasn't right with my build and my damage, so I just gave up and decided to try again later. And yes, I tried to bleed the fucking Wicker Man. Don't judge me, alright? I was desperate. I got cock-blocked at a fucking soldier camp for a little while. And, you know, listen, I know, I need the Skadoo tree fragments. But I did not know that. I'm speaking to you under my perspective of when I was first playing. And I was like, my build is fucked up, bro. I'm exploding, I'm dying, I'm doing good damage, but not enough damage for all the shit that I've put into my build. And it just wasn't working. It just was not working. Like, I struggled so much, even with my summons. It just was not working out for me. I next found the Fog Rift Catacombs, and then I proceeded to continue to get blown and burnt the fuck up. I mean, this Catacombs, though, I will say this, they have one of the funniest fucking messages ever. I think it says, like, read the message and then kaboom. And they perfectly placed it. So when you read it, you don't see the fucking sniper shooting a fireball right at you at the top of the screen. It's really great. Masterclass. Master fucking class. Elden Ring Souls community. Never quit. Never stop. Keep it up, please. But thankfully, I did not get crushed by the overhead thing. It did not kill me. It didn't even touch me. You know, I felt something was off. I always look up when I see a high ceiling in these games because I'm used to a slime dropping on my head or something like that. But this time it was a death trap. So didn't get hit by that, thankfully. Unfortunately, though, I didn't complete these catacombs because in order to actually complete them, you have to do a lot of like jumping on top of the things and going up and going to little crevices and shit. So I wasn't able to complete it the first time I went there. I kind of got lost and I just left. I assumed it was the end, but it wasn't the end. I ended up getting it later, so don't worry about it. I even end up getting the Sword of Darkness from there, so it's fine. I just didn't get it this time, but it's day one. Who really gives a fuck? After the dungeon, I ended up getting to another camp, or I guess the beginning, the entrance to Castle Ensis, and I finally started using my Skadoosh tree fragment blessings, increasing my strength, which is good. But the bad part is, I'm at Castle Insis, which is not where I should be in the beginning of the game with a +1 blessing. See, I'm looking for the Lionhead Dancer. That was the first motherfucker they showed in the videos, so I thought this is the first boss that I have to fight. And I thought I was making my way towards it. It kind of looked like it was in a castle area. This is a castle area. So I thought I was on the right path. Boy, was I wrong. Boy, was I really fucking wrong. I proceed to bumblefuck my way through the castle, and then I reached my first roadblock. Moonrathil, Merithril, the fucking Carrion Knight. They fucked me multiple times. I'm not supposed to be here. It's way too early in my journey. I'm not buffed enough. My build is still a little wonky, so everything was going against me. I tried everything. I tried Sword of Night and Flame. I tried Moonveil, Rivers of Blood, Moonlight Greatsword. Even tried to use a fucking shield to try to parry the bitch. Nothing worked. I mean, until something worked. But I tried all of that. None of that shit worked out for me. It was terrible. I should have just took my ass back anywhere else and leveled up. But I'm like, no, this is the first castle. It's the big castle. The Lionhead is here. It's supposed to be hard. That's my process. That's my thought process. It has to be hard. It's Dark Souls. It's Elden Ring. It's Miyazaki. Whatever. No, I was making this a lot harder on myself. And I'm a New Game Plus. I'm not doing myself any favors by being here. But I bam my head against the wall enough times, and I break through and I kill him. And then I proceed to make my way to Rilana. So I get to Rilana completely underleveled, completely unaware that in order to proceed the storyline in this game, I have to summon Leda. I did summon Leda, but I did not beat Rilana with Leda because summoning her made the boss a lot harder than I was able to handle. I was barely doing any damage before. Well, I was doing good damage, but with her there, it was impossible. I said, no, fuck that. So I didn't beat the fucking boss with the fucking NPC. Storyline's all fucked. I'm fucked. You're fucked. It's whatever. That's how I play these games. Sorry if this footage, this news frustrates you, but that's just the way it is. My first run was actually pretty good until she started popping blasting zones, overdrive, and then eventually Agni and Rudra. I mean, I couldn't handle that shit, and neither could Tish. But I am a true warrior and a perseverer, if that is a word. And I won after multiple tries. Now, I have to say, I never fought Millennium. Yes, I know, I'm a fraud, it's whatever, but I never fought her. I was too lazy to do the puzzles, and when I found out how you actually had to do it, I had already beaten the game like a month ago. I said, fuck that, I'm not doing a fucking puzzle. So, never fought Millennium. But I don't need to. Because one, I watched Let Me Solo her beat the shit out of her so many times that I know her moveset. And two, I fought this motherfucker. This motherfucker was the Millennia experience. This boss was perfectly placed here by Miyazaki for all the Millennia skippers right early in the fucking game. They said, here you go, buddy. Take this. Because you want to be a little bitch, you want to be lazy, take another fast boss that has screen clearing moves and ranged attacks and all this other shit. Have fun, asshole. And I did have fun. I will say this is a perfectly crafted boss. I enjoyed how fast she was. I enjoyed how even while she would be fighting my summon, she would use the spells only on me. So she's taking on both of us at the same time. You can't play coy and just hit her from the back. Pause. Not pause. She's a girl. Whatever. You can't just play coy. You have to actually engage with the boss. So I really enjoyed that. The music was top tier. Everything was top tier. It is a 10 out of 10 fight. Until the next boss fight, where they throw all that shit out the goddamn fucking window. So they immediately fuck up everything and ruin the entire goddamn vibe with this abomination of a shitty ass boss fight, man. I mean, what the fuck? Giant ass boss in a little arena is nothing new, but this takes the fucking cake. I mean, it has all the things I fucking hate. Janky ass hitboxes, fighting game Okizeme situations where I get knocked down and the bitch is riling up another attack when I need to get up and heal, a horrible camera that is only made worse when I'm knocked into the corner of the little ass arena with a big fucking ass boss right in my goddamn face. And lastly, it has a second phase which exemplifies all the flaws I just mentioned. I mean, they really cooked a huge plate of shit with this fight. It's objectively bad. I don't give a fuck if you beat him the first try. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. They made this fight bad on purpose. And the only saving grace is that he ain't got that much health. But fuck, never do this shit again, Miyazaki. Never do this again. Even though I know there's probably going to be 3 more boss fights in this DLC just like this. 2 of them are probably going to be the same fucking boss, maybe with a different element, maybe one to be black, another one to be pink or some shit. I don't fucking know, but I know there's more coming. But that was the end of day 1. Pretty good day. Didn't find the boss I was looking for. Put myself in a worse situation by fighting harder bosses in a further along area, but let's go on to day 2. For day 2, I committed to running around, exploring, and getting skadoosh fragments. So this section is going to be a bit boring and a little short, but I did kill a Wicker Man, which was very, very nice. It took 5 ever, but I end up eventually getting it done. I also found the Beast Claws Man, which got my loins burning because I really wanted the martial arts. So that's one out of the 2 things I wanted from this DLC. Also got to the Blue Rat Jail, and that was a fun little dungeon until I got to the Soulsborne platforming section. On today's episode, we got JDizzle701. Will he fall on his fucking face, or will Miyazaki make a platforming section that doesn't suck cock? Let's see. Drum roll, please. Uh-oh, here goes the big jump. Oh, swing and a miss. Try again, buddy. Good luck next time. Oh, also, look at this. Look what I fucking did. Look at this. No! Anyway, after all that bullshit, I made it to the boss. And don't be fooled by his size. This nigga is Virgil from Devil May Cry. And he started fucking cooking. I blasted his ass into the dirt and converted his soul into my pawn. But honestly, he was cold as fuck. And I really wanted his sword, but maybe I'll get it later. I don't know. I'll probably find it in the asshole of a dead pig. You know how these games are. At the Fort of Reprimand, I did beat Erdtree, but I did not get his twin blade, which honestly pissed me off because I love twin blades, but I got his weak ass Asher War. Yay! Woo! Yeah, I can fly around. Ass. Onward to day 3, my final day of the Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree weekend. Honestly, this one was really boring for myself and for you, so I'm just going to talk about the good parts. On day 3 of my weekend, I got hella skadooby-dooby-doo fragments, so I got hella strong, and I started to stop questioning my build. I was like, oh, my build ain't that bad. Hey, build ain't that fucking bad, you know what I mean? Also, I got the Meteorite Blade, shout out Sokka, big fucking ass black sword, cool ass attacks, love it. Really love this goddamn thing. I'm happy I found this on my own without a motherfucker on TikTok spoiling it for me. Also got in trouble with PETA. I went back and got a shield. Yes, I pulled out the old jellyfish shield and I dominated an entire area of fire-tossing assholes. Then, Mesmer! Nigga did all that shit and then vanished. What the fuck? What the fuck? What is this? Nah, but seriously though, this boss was amazing. And everything about him was so well crafted. I even enjoyed losing to him. He had hella anime ass moves, and fighting him made me realize one thing. Miyazaki watched all those mod videos that you motherfuckers made over the past 2 years. So many of Mesmer's attacks was just straight up mods. Like, straight up fucking mods. From his opening attack, to his stabs, to the million stabs he had, the ground, everything. All that shit was just straight up mods that he looked at over the past 2 years and he said, God damn, these motherfuckers know what they doing. And he put all that shit into one boss. And it fucked me real good. But I liked it. It's fine. It was a great boss. And, you know, summoning the NPC in the middle of the boss fight, didn't know he was there. But when I did, I kept summoning him. because I don't think he made the boss any harder because the fight had already started. So I was like, why the hell not when I summoned him? But great boss fight. I love the moveset. I love the music. I love the storyline with the NPC. I love the fact that his second form had snakes. The snakes reminded me of Bloodborne. I love being reminded of Bloodborne. So 11 out of 10 on this boss fight. I have no notes, no complaints. Oh, I finally got the fists. Thanks, Dane. And I immediately leveled them bitches to max. I do have to get that Destructo Disc spell though. That shit was dope as fuck. Oh, I straight up forgot to mention, I found a dumbass dancing lion boss and I beat him, and I also found his second encounter. Both of them suck. I do not like this boss. I like the music, but I hate the boss overall, mainly because I need to learn how to fucking jump, because it's so much better than rolling. I mean, it just trivializes a lot of bosses. You could just jump the fuck over them. So if you're watching this video, please start jumping. Abandon rolling. Just leave it. Leave it alone. One thing I do want to speak about with this DLC though is, while I was playing it, I watched a lot of streamers play this game. Kaisenat, a bunch of other motherfuckers, spending hours on one boss. Hours. And I was thinking, I'm like, listen, I know I'm a gamer. And I know I'm pretty good at these Souls games. I've never spent hours on a boss. I've never died hundreds of times to a single boss. And watching these streamers, I'm like, what's wrong with y'all? You know, for a minute I was like, this is so bad, y'all have to be doing this for content. You know, hours, hundreds of deaths on one boss. But maybe, just maybe, they are not exploring. Maybe they aren't using the fragments. Maybe they're just bad. And I watched them play and I'm just like, I'm so confused. Maybe it's their build. I really don't know. Streamers suck at this fucking game. They spend hours on one fucking boss. Maybe because I have a job, so I can't waste hours on one fucking boss because, you know, I only get 2 days to my fucking self, so I gotta get through this shit. I don't know what it is, but y'all gotta do better. Please, read the fucking chat. They never read the chat. The chat is right there spamming, telling them what to do, trying to get them help, offering, summon me, do something. And they just, chat, y'all need help. Y'all need some motherfucking help, for real. I don't know. Couldn't be me. I ain't spending hours on one. I don't give a fuck. I'm not doing that. Well, that was my first 3 days of Shadow of the Erdtree. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see me play live, here is my Twitch channel. You can go click that follow button. I do want to make 2 little announcements or whatever. So on this YouTube channel, I'm really close to 200 subscribers. And on the Twitch channel, I'm really close to 400 followers. Not subscribers, close to 400 followers. So I'm really happy with the progress we made on both of those channels. I'm happy I could bring you guys content. The last video did so well. So I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. I definitely want to bring more of my journey to this YouTube channel here. I enjoy editing and everything. This weekend, I'm definitely going to grind more. I have more than 2 days to myself. I have 4 days because my birthday is on Monday. Turned the big 3-0. Almost 3. 3-0. I turned 30. Wow. Never thought I'd be saying that. But you know, if you want to give me a little birthday present, you know, consider subscribing here and then following on Twitch. It'd be greatly appreciated because I'm going to grind the DLC. Hopefully I can beat it. That'd be very nice. And then, you know, obviously show my progress, show my builds, show bosses, give any tips, and just share my journey since you guys enjoyed the last video so much. Once again, I appreciate that. So hit the subscribe button, like and comment down below. Follow the Twitch if you would like to see it live. If not, it's fine. Either way, my name is JDizzle701. Thank you for watching this video. Peace! That was corny as fuck.